going on? I can't believe that, we got Joe Biden has ostracized a bunch of these Central and South American countries because they're dictators and, despots and this and that, right? But yet, this motherfucker who I voted for, so I'm gonna talk shit about the motherfucker I voted for, all right? Because I ain't happy with this bitch, right? And this motherfucker's going to Saudi Arabia to get us some more gas, right? Can you get any more of a fucking despot or dictatorial fucking regime than the Saudis? I mean, other than the Israelis, who are another one of our fucking allies, right, who shot an American journalist in the back of the fucking head and neck, right? The Saudis, they chopped up Khashoggi, right? On video. I don't mean to laugh at that. I don't think that's funny, but what I'm saying is, like, this shit's fucking ridiculous, It's really crazy, man. I mean, maybe instead of turning our back on some of our closest neighbors and what could be partners, maybe we start talking with them and figuring out what they need, and what we need and how we can help them with that and how they can help us and how we can figure out how to help them keep their populations, in place and uplift their nations and, America our government just doesn't like them because they call themselves socialist governments, which, are supposed to be leftist governments, right? And our left in America, our left, I mean, if anything, if they're not right wing, our left, right? They're center right, if anything. I mean, Biden's not a leftist. I mean, none of them are. None of them. Who you think Nancy Pelosi's a leftist? You think she's a progressive? You think Hillary Clinton's a progressive? They're not. They're not. They don't give a fuck about you. They don't give a fuck about us. All they give a fuck about is their, what do they call it? Hegemony? No, that's not it. I'll learn the word and then I'll come back with it. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I think we're, we could be on the decline, because of the way that we approach the world stage and people and nations, and they're starting to make partnerships with other people, with China and, in South America, they're starting to partner up and not including us, and we're gonna start getting excluded. It's almost like the Iron Curtain that we built around Russia back in the 50s, 60s, 70s, and 80s, right? It's almost like that's being built around us now. We're losing our hegemony. That's what it's called, hegemony. We're losing that across the globe, the petrodollar, all that stuff. That's why we're giving money to all these nations. We're like, hey, take a few billions of dollars, because that way, if they have American dollars, it makes it look like, oh, look at this, people are still using the American dollar. Stock market's crashing, crypto's crashing. I think that's going to crash, and then our government's going to buy up a lot of crypto, and then they're going to boost the price again. So that's what are they calling this? The bear market right now, right? Because what happens is, the people who are on the lower echelon of the market, they start, oh shit, I'm losing money, so they start selling, And the people with the money, they come in and they buy shit up for pennies on the dollar. It happens all the fucking time. I mean, all this boom and bust shit's intentional, I mean, you got to do something, because the way that we've been trying to run the world and listen, it's not working anymore. It's not working anymore. People are sick of getting fucking bombed for peace. You know what I mean? I think a lot of Americans, either right, left, center, whatever the fuck you want to call them, we're sick of spending this shit everywhere but here. Everywhere but here. That's what it seems like, and I know Trump gave that America First fucking saying a bad name, but I mean, what is wrong with taking care of America and America, not just America, because that's what our government's doing anyway, right? They think they're taking care of America out there by selling weapons and spying on us. I mean, the CIA's spying on us. The CIA's not supposed to be, working inside of America. That's supposed to be international fucking, bullshit, right? But they're spying on us too. But yet they can't stop these fucking mass shooters. Yeah, I don't know. It's not looking good. The outlook's not it's not looking well for us in the near future. Hopefully, I mean, it seems like we're an empire in decline, right? I mean, Rome fell, and there's still fucking Italians, right? So, I mean, I like the 50s. Our children are going to grow up in a country that we did not grow up in. Without the control and running things and dictating what's going to happen here and there, and and I'll tell you this, right? Voting in these idiot fucking Republicans ain't gonna fix it. They're not gonna fix it. It's not broken. It's working exactly as planned. It's to take the money from the lower and bring it to the top, right? And if we can ostracize these other nations because they're, that's the funny thing, right? So we're sending all this money to Ukraine and they're fucking losing, right? And now they're gonna add, tomorrow they're gonna ask for more billions, right? And we're not the only ones giving them money and weaponry, all those weapons are gone. But anyway, it's just, yeah, let's fix some shit going on here. I mean, we have enough issues here, don't we? Don't we have enough issues here to work on for a little while? You know what I mean? I say give it 5 fucking years. I'm not saying that we can't have a say in what's going on and, try to work with people and try to uplift everyone's community, including our own. You know what I mean? There's something wrong with our society when our children, or maybe it's not, I think it's something sick in our society, and because if people are hurting so much that they're just gonna snap and start shooting motherfuckers. I mean, there's been like 7 other or 10 other mass shootings since the Uvalde shit. You know what I mean? I mean, if this isn't, if we're not suffering from a sick society, you tell me what we're suffering from. Is it just we don't have enough laws, we don't have enough police? Is that what it is? You know what I mean? They're not making enough rules and regulations for you. Is that what it is? Do you think that's what's gonna make society better? Banning people, banning speech, banning thought police, pre-crime. You think that's gonna fix it? I mean, did the Patriot Act fix anything? Did it? I don't think it did. If anything, it's made things worse. And when the citizens feel like the government is fucking us over left and right, I mean, what does that leave us? What does that leave us? And they're not like, hey, look, we gotta tighten our belt, we gotta do this, that, whatever it is, but they have zero ideas. They're saying, oh, it being expensive is good because that'll bring. They're saying that inflation's at 8.3, 8.6, right? Somehow it came down from 8.5 to 8.3, and now it's back up to 8.6. I mean, it's double that. I guarantee you it's double all that. Double it. If not more, because think about it, right? Gas is up, rents are up, energy's up, groceries are up if you can fucking find the shit that you need, right? We're having shortages and stuff, right? Tampon shortage now. Whoo! Man, you think your woman had an attitude during her period? Think about when they can't get tampons. You think they're gonna be hunky, fucking happy, freaking to see you when they're freaking bleeding all over their freaking selves? Come on, what the fuck, man? We make enemies of each other, or we allow, these news channels and powers that be to make us enemies of each other. Yes, January 6th was a fucking horrible thing. But those motherfuckers had zero chance of overthrowing the fucking government. They didn't have they had some cops in the groups, but they didn't have the backing of the federal government. They didn't have the backing of the fucking military. If you're gonna overthrow this government, you're gonna need the military. You're gonna need the police. You're gonna need, I'm telling you. You know what I mean? There's too many weapons here. There's just no other fucking way. I mean, what were they gonna do? It was the guy with the QAnon shaman. What was he gonna start writing bills, and then they were gonna vote them into laws, and the president was gonna sign them? I mean, and I'm not saying they shouldn't get to the bottom of what happened and who's responsible. But my thing is they're not gonna hold any of the people that you want or that we want, whatever that we want held responsible. They're not gonna hold them responsible. I mean, I could be wrong. I hope I'm proven wrong. I hope they find some fucking smoking gun evidence and they put people who fucking need to be in fucking jail in jail, and that'd be fucking wonderful, right? If it's the facts, you know what I mean? If they can prove that beyond a reasonable doubt, then cool, I'm with it. But this committee, this Senate committee, ain't gonna do shit. The FBI's are, unless there's a huge smoking gun thing, they would already release that, I would think. But anyway, the FBI is already prosecuting the people that they're going to prosecute. They might try to do something to Trump, but I don't, we'll see. We'll see. All right, this video is long as fuck, but I hit a bunch of the topics of the day, right? Hey, be careful. What are you doing today to make your apocalypse way more fun than it's gonna be? We're gonna have stamina, motherfuckers. I wish we were moving into our house already, because we got a big basement down there. I could start storing some fucking canned goods and sugar and rice and things like that. Things that'll be valuable in the future. Or shit that you won't be able to get. Shit, if I order a pallet of tampons, shit. I could put them right next to my pallet of Taiwanese flags. Because I'm not losing out on this. I missed out on the Ukrainian flag fucking surge, right? I'm ordering Taiwanese flags, man, so that when the invasion happens, because they want to do that again, right? They want to cause a war in Taiwan with China, right? So I want to have all the flags in place. I'm gonna get the little lapel, with the little American flag, little Taiwan flag. Maybe I'll put a little Ukrainian on the bottom. We'll get a 3-foot in that motherfucker. Right? Oh, that's right. We're trying to forget about the Ukraine now because they've lost. We're like, oh, well, I told Zelensky he should negotiate, and then Zelensky's like, they're not letting me. It's the fucking Nazis. The Nazis said they did, and they're like, no, it's the fucking Jewish guy. And then they're all like, watch, you'll see. Well, the January 6th committee thing came just in time, right? Just like Putin invaded just in time to cancel COVID, Will Smith slapped the fuck out of Chris Rock so that you wouldn't really realize all the funding that was going to Ukraine, right? And now that they're losing and they're asking for more money tomorrow, they want you thinking about January 6th, right? Because the midterms are coming and the Democrats are going to lose heftily, right? Which, like I call it idiot ping pong, right? Bang, bang, bang. They can't do it. They can't do it. They can't do it. They can't do it. And we just keep going back and forth. We need a third party, everybody. We need a working class party. All right. Like I said, the video keeps getting longer. All right, y'all. Peace. Have a good day. Oh, yeah, I hit myself in the fucking eyeball yesterday. I had to go to the hospital. It looks fine. I can see out of it. Nobody likes a bald barber. All right, have a good day, everybody. Power to the people.